people. My name is Elaine. I'm 34 years old. I'm from Brazil. I'm living in Norway. So I did some videos before about my experience with narcissists, and I'm learning more about myself, doing therapy and study about different kinds of phenomena, and I came to recognize that I'm actually a really big magnet for narcissists, because I was raised by two of them. So it's a real, I have a lot of experience with different types of narcissists. So now I want to talk about how I get rid of them. How to get rid of narcissists. Yesterday I read this article that was very good. I really agree with everything. How to defeat a narcissist. I will put in a description, in a video description, that my daughter taught me how to do it, that I should do that, okay? I'm not very good with these things, but I think that I have a lot of experience with this, so it's like I like to share to help other people, but I'm not very good with YouTube or anything, technology, social media. I'm really addicted to it, but I'm not I'm not very knowledgeable on how to use it, and I don't have time for that so much. But anyways, let's talk about how to get rid of narcissists. First of all, you have to get educated about it. I guess it's too much details, it's too much different things, and not all narcissists are the same. And actually everybody has a little narcissist on them, you know. It's a healthy level of narcissism that it makes you like yourself. It's not a bad thing when you have self-esteem. It's good to cultivate a healthy level of narcissism. So everybody is narcissist a little bit, but there are this when it's too much, when it's someone that is affecting other people, then it's a pathologic, then it's a disease, then it's a person that you don't want to really deal with. But sometimes you need to deal with. You have to. So, first of all, you have to determine, after you learn about narcissism, you learn that there is overt narcissist or covert narcissism. Overt is the one that really we usually call them an asshole, or a person that is all talking about themselves in a grandiose style. You know, you can notice them very quickly, easily. The covert narcissist is a little bit more difficult to understand. They are more sneaky, more like snakes. So first you determine which of these types, main types, is like two first main types of narcissist. If it is overt narcissist, is more likely to be a violent person, and it can be a huge danger to be confronting these people. So you don't confront them. If you are in a relationship living with a person like that, you have to make a plan without telling anybody, without telling them. It's just trusted people that you have, and get away from them. This happened with me, the first relationship I had. The father of my children, he is an overt narcissist, violent. So he was violent to me. I guess he was a little mixture, I don't know. He has a lot of the covert narcissist, but he was violent to me. So I had to make a plan and hide for a while, and this is serious. You have to, if you are in violence physically, emotionally, if this person is threatening you, more likely he will do what he say eventually. So you make a plan and then get rid of these people. You can make a plan to get some money, get out of there, and hide for a while until the dust sets down and everything is okay. Then you're safe again to go out in the street, if you have children especially, like what was my case. So I want to talk how to defeat a narcissist, more overt narcissist, no, covert narcissist. That is the one that is more sneaky and is more, even if you are used to and you know about narcissists, sometimes you still fall for them because they are so skilled on mistake people, you know. So that's the article talking about one of the things that narcissists don't like is that you mock their behavior and laugh at them. They often talk about themselves, they're very highly educated or not, but they are very intelligent and they know everything about everything about everything, and they cannot be laughed at. They don't laugh at themselves. They don't understand that. They take really personally, so they don't accept it. They cannot see that they can do mistakes. So embarrass them. If you are in a relationship, or because usually the covert narcissists don't want to have a real relationship with anybody. They want to have many relationships, and then they never assuming a serious relationship. Never say their boyfriend, just casual. They just do casual, and then they have with other people. But they don't want you to have. They want you to be a product, and they shall too. They want you to have. But if you suspect that this person not taking you seriously and this person is over narcissist, so you just live your life, just go date other people. Don't expect that they're gonna be any future for you. Embarrass them in public, in social media. They hate that. I'm reading a little bit from the article, and not everything. You can read it. I'm going to put for you to read it. It's long, but it's worth it, especially if you think that you're dealing with some narcissist. So, but I want to talk about my experience, what I read here, what it is. They like people that are intelligent and self-sustainable. They like people that shine. In the beginning of the relationship, they talk with you like you are special and make you feel special. But they start a relationship with you and start to killing everything, put you down in everything. And they are very demanding. But they don't like someone that is high maintenance. So I got rid of my first narcissist like this. I made a plan. I had to get rid of him, no contact and stuff like that. But when there's overt narcissist, I think it's really fun to see them desperate when you beat them at their own game. So what happened once, it was this, you just have to be really demanding. If you see this person is not violent, first you determine that, but you have to be really demanding, really contacting them all the time, pissing them off, being too high maintenance. Narcissists don't like that. Always doing everything that they say they don't want you to do. You just say that you making promise to them and don't follow through. Get late. Over narcissist like to be late, like to not make plans with you, make you anxious. So you make them anxious. And what works for me is also that to to show that they are not the only ones in your list of people that you can meet. You know, you're not depending on them for companionship. You can find easily anybody, just like Beyonce in Irreplaceable. You're not irreplaceable. You know, that is really fun, and that will make how to get rid of them. How you get rid of them? By doing that. They will get tired. They will leave you, and that's really fun because it works. It works so much. If you're tired of a narcissist and he doesn't leave you alone, start to be high maintenance and be available and be very pushy and basically high maintenance. They would stay away from you, never want to talk to you again. And then it's fun also to see how they get desperate. Being a stalker is fun. So this is for the overt narcissist, but I'm gonna put the article about that and you can study more. I'm just talking about my experience, what worked for me. But there is another one. That's also, if you're still in a relationship with someone that is an overt narcissist and is not violent, you can do, and works also, it's like being boring. Being boring. They like drama, they like they feed off, like vampires, feed off your emotion. So if you start not reacting on what they do against you, eventually they're gonna find someone else and gonna leave you alone. If you want to get rid of, it's called gray rock. It's like you've been boring, very not news, not talkative, not calling them out of anything. That's the contrary of this. Either you can be too much, but this is nothing. The grey rock is just, don't give them nothing. They don't like boring people. They like people shining and showing interest and drama, and feeding them with drama. Either too much love or too much drama, or sadness. Your sadness. That's the thing that's disgusting about narcissists. Your sadness makes them happy. And you notice that. And yeah, so that for friends, you have to, narcissists notice when you change the attitude towards them. So with friends that you don't have to live with them, and you feel like, I often say that sometimes it's better not to make an enemy of someone when it's too psychotic. It can be a problem, so you try to do it slowly, gradatively, not at once. Any of these techniques you do, you add little bit by little by little to get rid of the grey rock, little by little. Start calling less, start answering less, start being less available, and be boring. So I think that's enough for now. And yeah, I will be doing some videos when I get inspired. Beijinhos.